And thanks to some neighbors, a dozen animals now have new homes. And weather specialist Nick Dunn is here. And Nick, you've been receiving some viewer photos from the severe weather we had in the area today.
Yes, some folks actually saw a decent amount of hail. In fact, here's one picture from London. Now, this is just outside the Miami Valley. I appreciate Lily sending this into the newsroom. As you can see, a kind of a variety of hail size there, from pea size to it looks like almost quarter size there. So some of us saw some hail today, but not everybody. And we may see a little bit of a repeat of this as we get into tomorrow as well. But right now, as you see, as we were just looking over Troy, it's pretty quiet out there. 67 here in Dayton with a light west-southwest wind at 7 miles per hour. Visibility, no issue, and pressure's at about 30 inches. Now, I wanted to show you just the disbursement of rain today was by no means anywhere near fair or equal, perhaps, depending on how you want to look at it. About a 5/107 inch in Greene County, half of an inch just to the north of Mechanicsburg. But you jump back over here to Richmond, almost 2 inches of rain to the west of Richmond, where there was a flood advisory, and they had several severe thunderstorm warnings back there a little earlier today. As we get into tomorrow, if you're heading out to things like the Clark County Fair, you're looking at temperatures in the mid-70s by 10 a.m., low 80s, and even getting into the middle 80s by the afternoon. And yes, we may see a few pop-up showers and storms, so have the WHIO weather app handy so that you can be in the know when storms may be approaching your area, and that we kind of know what's going on with your activities. Now, your temperature trend, we talked about this a little earlier, but 90s are on the way for midweek, and that's maybe not the best news for some of us. Our typical high is 86 for this time of the year, so we're certainly going to be above average for at least the next several days. And when you factor in the humidity, here's what the heat index is going to potentially feel like. Tomorrow, we're looking at upper 80s. That's pretty manageable. Lower 90s on Tuesday, really starting to notice the humidity a little bit, and then mid to upper 90s for a heat index Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. So make sure you're staying hydrated, drinking plenty of water, trying to limit time outdoors, and maybe even try to find some air conditioning if you can at times. I know not everybody can. So I mentioned another chance for storms tomorrow, but first thing through tonight, we may find a few clouds in the morning, and Futurecast is trying to depict a shower or a thunderstorm in the morning. I think that's a bit overdone based on what we've already have had out there today. We get into the afternoon, throw a little instability out there, combined with another disturbance set to move in. You're going to watch some showers and storms kind of fire up to the north of Dayton during the early evening hours, and those will kind of slide south and east. And again, one or two of those could be on the strong side. We'll kind of call it a stray strong storm, if you will. Gusty winds, heavy rain, and of course, maybe a little bit of small hail with that as well. Into Tuesday, the rain chance is really starting to diminish, and then there are those 90s, but they don't stick around past Friday, so we're looking ahead to next weekend, a little cooler, mid to upper 80s with a chance of storms.
And when you experience diaper need with a